अरे भाई तू ट्रेटर है तो तू है ट्रेटर, मतलब इट्स जस्ट दैट। एक दिन मी एंड माय बेस्ट फ्रेंड वर सिटिंग एंड डिस्कसिंग एंड आई वाज लाइक बेस्टी देख मुझे तो अरमेस का शो चलना है, मुझे तो सुपर मॉडल बनना है, मुझे तो जीजी हदीद बन जाना है जिंदगी में, फुल डिलुलु एक्सप्रेस चल रहा है हमारा, ठीक है। और मैं सोच रहा हूँ कि मेरी बेस्ट फ्रेंड है तो ये तो अभी मुझे बोलेगी कि हाँ ऑब्वियसली सूफी यू आर गोना गो किल इट रॉक इट वाओ। शी इज लुक्ड एट मी एंड शी इज लाइक अपनी शक्ल तो देख, तू कैसे बन जाएगा सुपर मॉडल भाई। आई वाज लाइक कि हाँ भाई हूं मैं टकली, अल्लाह ने नहीं दिए बाल, अब क्या करूं, तू दे दे, सब लोग 1-1 रुपया डोनेट करो मेरे बाल आ जाएंगे। अब लाइक यू नो आई एम नॉट फैट,
Correct.
I have a little stress weight, but like that's okay. That's
and
how
this is Indian standards.
Yeah, babe, that's how everybody should look. Baby, I cater to the biggest industry in the world, hatred. उड़ते सूरज को हर कोई सलाम करता है, but डूबते सूरज के मजे भी हर कोई लेता है। We're so unhinged. Isha, can I just tell you? I want to say this on camera because I have said this to 10 of my friends since the last 10 days. The best scene, like television from Traitors, has been जन्नत तुम्हें पता है हम क्यों नहीं मरे? क्योंकि उर्फी हमें नहीं मारेगी। The sheer conviction, the delivery, like the actress in Jasmine Bhasin awoke in that house, and I was living. Raftaar and I are still very close. Like after he saw the whole 3 episodes and his elimination sequence and everything, he was still like such a like. You know, like that's the kind of people you get inspired by. Yeah, you know that he's a star.
Yeah.
He doesn't care about this. It's just a show for him. It's like, हाँ भाई मैं आया, मैंने अपना काम किया, मैं चला गया, बस.
Right.
Janhvi ji deserves better, yeah. Can I just say,
Yeah,
honestly, she's so iconic.
Yeah.
She's so well dressed.
Yeah, she was.
Every episode, you know, that I've been watching, I've been like, हम मिशन करने जा रहे हैं, सब लोग जो गंजी बनियान चड्डे में आ गए हैं. And Janhvi ji is like Cartier, Van Cleef, Gucci, eyeliner, head to toe, embroidered. Like she's an it girl.
Wow.
Like she's a diva.
Wow.
You
I
know?
wish next time they zoom into their
Yeah, babe. Like she
accessories
used to
also.
have stacks every day.
Wow.
The biggest issue with fashion in India, to put it in the most poignant words that I can, is that इसके भाई इंस्टेंट बॉलीवुड पे मेरी रील वायरल जाए, वरिंदर पे मेरी रील वायरल जाए, मुझे भले गाली पड़े बट मेरे मिलियन फॉलोअर्स हो जाने चाहिए, फिर मैं रमी जंगल और ये सब वो सब को एंडोर्स करूंगी, एस्ट्रो टॉक और ये सब को एंडोर्स करूंगी और पैसे कमा लूंगी. That's what they want to achieve. Parada is doing Kolhapuri chappal, Manish is dressing Beyonce, and like why the hell not? Why can't a boy from Surat, Gujarat who just wants to go to the Met Gala go to the Met Gala?
Hey everyone, this is Hesha Chima and you're tuned on Varinder Chavla's page. I mean, I don't think you're tuned today. You probably might be spiraling. Because I've got with me Sufi Modiwala in the house.
The one, the only, the resident mean person of the internet.
Ever!
Oh my god.
But I'm so happy
You
to
are
meet
already my favorite interviewer so far.
Oh my
Your
God.
energy is off the charts. Let's get into it.
I'm crying. Guys, cut ho gaya. Yehi bite ke liye main aayi thi. All I wanted was like Sufi approved.
Oh my god. Yes.
It's so needed. Oh my god, listen. First of all, let me just start by doing the normal good things, okay? Like let me
Before we
start like making Chucky piece of a movie. Let me just tell you, great job.
Thank
Okay,
you.
I think you're 20, 21?
21 now.
Okay, I'm 34. Okay,
Oh my God.
and that's like a massive age.
You don't
gap
look it
between-
at all. Girl.
अब तो pack up ही कर दो यार, Sufi.
But genuinely, I think I am
Thank
shit at
you.
guessing age.
Oh wow, listen, me too.
Yeah.
But now that I know courtesy, this traitor is not leaving ना, सब बताना है उनको.
54.
Yeah.
36. I was jarred. You know, like when we were watching I was like, oh, this person is that old.
Yeah.
And I'm just yelling at them.
Yeah, you know, it's exactly what my question was. I was like, how was it like to yell at people elder to you?
No, तो मतलब वो गेम में it had just become like कि you know हम भूल ही गए थे कि हम रफ्तार हैं या सूफी हैं या हम कौन हैं.
Yeah.
It had just become about कि तुम ट्रेटर हो या innocent. अगर सब लोग मान रहे हैं कि तुम innocent हो तो everybody is like कुंबाया, sitting with you, chilling with you. But if they've mentally decided कि आज circle पे इसका नाम लिखना है, and it has happened with all the people.
Yeah.
When Maheep was getting eliminated, they were all like away from Maheep a little bit. Maheep also says कि Sufi and Anshula have both told me, you know, us included, like we all used to feel it कि भाई आज अगर किसी की बलि चढ़ने वाली है तो हमें भी उसी बहती गंगा में चलना चाहिए. We should not go against it.
Yeah.
तो it was very much के our careers, our existences outside the palace were very insignificant in the house. It was all about के भाई तू ट्रेटर है या
या
innocent?
नहीं है
क्योंकि हम माफिया भी जब आप दोस्तों में खेलते हो तो थोड़ी आप करते हो कि ओ ये मेरे से 5 साल बड़ा है तो अब मैं इससे इज्जत से बात करूंगा.
that's true.
अरे भाई तू ट्रेटर है तो तू है ट्रेटर. मतलब it's just that.
Love it, man. But yeah, which is what I want to say. First of all, congratulations. Like at the age of 20 to be where you are. Oh my God. At 20, I was probably writing some desk job or some bakwas
It's my
already.
favorite sentence to hear.
This is
It gives me magical powers.
It is, and you know what? More power to you because I
Thank
feel
you.
you're quite intelligent to pick a field which you exactly know is going to trend. Like just like me, like I knew Pap Page is the new thing. आ गई.
आ गई हूँ मैं.
आ गई.
Love it.
No, but great job on that. पहले तो forget all of this. I have to ask you this. This dimag, this love for fashion. Like, who was that Chabi? Who Chabi marod you to do this on the internet? Which part of yourself? Because I know it's you.
Oh my God. Okay. So my love for fashion comes from my mom. And my content creation came from, so एक दिन me and my best friend were sitting and discussing and I was like, bestie, देख मुझे तो अरमैस का शो चलना है, मुझे तो सुपर मॉडल बनना है, मुझे तो जीजी हदीद बन जाना है जिंदगी में. फुल डिलुलु एक्सप्रेस चल रहा है हमारा, ठीक है. और मैं सोच रहा हूँ कि मेरी बेस्ट फ्रेंड है तो ये तो अभी मुझे बोलेगी कि हाँ ऑब्वियसली सूफी you're gonna go kill it, rock it, wow. She's looked at me and she's like, अपनी शक्ल तो देख, तू कैसे बन जाएगा सुपर मॉडल भाई. And you know, like for my brain, मतलब मैं हमेशा in the world of fashion have been fascinated by the female of it all, the femme of it all, the career trajectory of all the women of this industry.
Yeah.
So I am inspired by them quite a lot and their life and how they use fashion in every array of their career. You know, कि Bella Hadid YSL की ambassador और show चल रही है, but वो फिर भी she's supporting Palestine and she's taking a stand. Like I want to be multifaceted like that. So that is why this content has become today. But it was my best friend. She was like, bestie देख, शक्ल तो ठीक ठाक है, सुपर मॉडल तो नहीं बन पाओगे तुम. हाँ मतलब अब आई एम नॉट डिलुलु के भाई, अब मैं जीजी हदीद नहीं दिख रही हूँ. रोज सुबह अपने आपको कांच में तो देखती हूँ, शक्ल देखती हूँ फोन में,
और खाना खाती हूँ, ज़ेम्पिक नहीं ले रही हूँ.
Can I genuinely tell you, oh my God, I don't know if people are going to get mad at me, but it's so funny. So basically people called me bald and ugly and fat and so much on the internet that last year during November, I actually ended up at a beautician's like appointment, like, so bestie, how much hair transplant do I need? How many shots of Ozempic do I need? And I just sat there and I was like, bhai, that's just not me.
Right.
I was like, हाँ भाई हूँ मैं टकली, अल्लाह ने नहीं दिए बाल, अब क्या करूँ, तू दे दे, सब लोग 1-1 रुपया डोनेट करो, मेरे बाल आ जाएंगे. अब like, you know, I am not fat.
Correct.
I have a little stress weight, but like that's okay. That's
and
how
this is Indian standards.
Yeah, babe, that's how everybody should look.
Exactly.
You know, मतलब मुझे नहीं चाहिए abs और biceps, मुझे मेरे बंदे में abs और biceps चाहिए. Like you know.
Same.
Like I sat and did all that, and I'm just like, I feel very humanized for people who even do Ozempic.
Yeah.
कि भाई मतलब जो लोग जो भी कर रहे हैं सब अपने आप से भागने और डर की वजह से ही कर रहे हैं.
True.
Like करने दो यार.
करो जो करना है करो. But great, good job. I'm glad that you bloody owe this shit, man. It's okay. अभी ऐसा ही हूँ. I've had this too. Okay, like I was a very skinny child back in my school days and everything. And सब लोग होते थे अरे मोटा shame होता है, fat shame होता है. I'm like तुम मेरे को मिले हो क्या? I was called hanger, कड़की.
Yeah, like I think like you know Rocky and Rani, the movie proves a great point in this that everybody has to listen.
True.
Everybody, no matter how they are, has to listen. Even the most beautiful people are hated because they're beautiful.
Yeah.
So that's why I always say that, baby, I cater to the biggest industry in the world, hatred.
Teaser cut gaya hai. That's it, Sufi. Listen, your one-liners are just all over. Huh? You're killing it. It's insane. But tell me, sometimes it ever happened, like you've gone ahead and like can को rate किया, met को rate किया, all this, and फिर वो actor तुम्हें DM कर रहा है. You're like, bro.
I have gotten many DMs, bhai, and most of them are always just them giggling and laughing. So when I talk about the actor, like let's say now if I've talked about you.
Yeah.
So you were never messaging me on the day that I've talked about you. But when I've talked about him, oh honey, ha 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 ha, you are so right. Facts. So they all shade each other in my Insta DMs, which is the best thing. Like, you know, I feel like मेरा ये he knows everything, he has all the tea वाला image, ये generate इसीलिए हो गया क्योंकि लोग मेरे शक्ल को देख के बस मुझ पे भरोसा कर लेते हैं कि
इसको तो पता ही है,
इसको तो बता ही देते हैं, इसको तो पता होना चाहिए.
Can I tell you?
And I genuinely, because of that, I end up having all the tea all the time.
the next person who's becoming a best friend is Bebo and Kejo.
Bestie, inshallah.
They'd be like, oh, Sufi ko to mil gaye the.
Like new in the guild.
Oh
in the
God!
guild.
But listen, did you vibe with Karan or no?
Of course. So Karan and me have been long time, like, you know, I mean, I've met him many times. I've gone to his house for dinners. And he's always just been like a gala. Like, he's like a party.
Yeah.
That human being in himself is a gala night. Like, you just go with him and he'll give you wine. Like, you know, not wine, sorry. He'll give you water in a wine glass. And you can sit and drink water and just laugh.
Wow, Kardashian. That's Kardashian energy.
He's too iconic.
Fab. I've also gotten inspired. I only have my water in wine glasses.
Iconic.
Unless it's well water. That takes
Yeah.
time to come. Then it's a different story. But
Oh my god, that's shade. But yeah, he's just like too epic. I'm just like, y'all don't understand him. Y'all
Yeah.
don't get it.
y'all don't get it.
Oh my god, in his interview, he's recently said ना that जब आप अपने दिल की बात किसी और से करते हो तो वो बात क्या वो दुख कम नहीं होता है, वो दुख पराया हो जाता है.
Oh, wow.
I was like, Karan,
So Sufi.
don't gag us like that.
Oh God, but Karan is Karan.
But that's
He
what
has his
inspired the quote I told you before the interview.
Oh, please say it again. I would love it. Irshad.
उड़ते सूरज को हर कोई सलाम करता है, बट डूबते सूरज के मजे भी हर कोई लेता है. We're so unhinged.
I love it. I love unhinged. Like this is me. Like put me off. Like see for example, let me tell everybody. Questions यहाँ है. बात तो मैं इसके बारे में बिल्कुल ही
तुम
नहीं
कुछ
कर
और
रही.
बातें कर रहे
I
हैं.
don't know what are we talking. This is fun. But listen, I want to ask you.
Okay,
this.
now I will
Yeah,
go
no,
back to your question.
Not at all. I'm liking this better. But you know, I'm trading my own questions. Hashtag traitor. Oh God, insane.
It's
Okay.
too good.
But coming back to traitor also because of course नहीं तो जहाँ पे जो पीछे लोग बैठे हैं वो हमें फेंक देंगे.
कि भाई 1 घंटे क्या किया तुम लोग?
क्या क्या? What was this all about?
हाँ, where is the position
Yeah,
है?
what's happening? But listen.
But you think I know? I'm just sorry. I'm not letting you ask your questions
please
only.
go for it.
But I think as like even in reality TV, I
Yeah.
think we are the first batch of contestants who are doing reality TV in a very international way.
Yeah.
Our own content, our own POVs, our own like, oh, but this also happened.
Right.
Oh, but this was going on behind the scenes.
Yeah.
Like nobody is doing all this, and also like none of us have given a damn about our NDAs.
Yeah, man, listen, because I knew your interviews were supposed to be a certain way. And we're like, karo bhai, we're all reaching out also.
Because Prime is also like कि भाई अब जब इन्होंने महासागा क्रिएट कर ही दिया है तो हम अब बस प्रिटेंड करेंगे कि ये हमने सोच के किया है.
Yeah, we planned
You
it.
know, like everybody has been asking me,
Yeah.
is this all paid PR? Is this all promo for the show? I'm like, babe, no. I am pissed.
That's true. Like I can feel it because also I know Urfi, I know Rafta, I know these people, you know. So it's very easy for me to say that. Listen, I know they're not like this is who they are. These are the
Yeah.
people
This
and
is
they're-
just Kalesh happening.
Yeah, it's college. They're behaving the way they're supposed to behave. Whether it's a Jasmine, like imagine everybody kept talking about ये तो नया Big
Oh my
Boss
God.
होने वाला है, ये होने वाला है, and I'm just like, watch the show.
Hesha, can I just tell you? I want to say this on camera because I have said this to 10 of my friends since the last 10 days. The best scene, like television from Traitors, has been जन्नत, तुम्हें पता है हम क्यों नहीं मरे? क्योंकि उर्फी हमें नहीं मारेगी. The sheer conviction, the delivery, like the actress in Jasmine Bhasin awoke in that house, and I was living.
Even the 4th episode when she said something on the lines of मेरे तो दोनों दोस्त चले गए. I'm like क्या दोस्त गेम है ये भाई? बाहर जाओ, फोन करो, मिल लो.
It's
But
too
ठीक है.
epic.
I love you, Jasmine. I know you love me too, but this is what it is. This is the
No,
show.
I also love her. She's
Yeah.
literally, oh my god, I'm not even joking. I am carrying with me today this gloss that I have. Jasmine gifted to me on the show.
Oh, how sweet.
Literally, because I was like, I love makeup and I don't feel confident, but this is the first time, like, you know, I'm doing gloss and blush and all that nonsense.
Crazy.
And like all the female cast members were so supportive. And then Jasmine, like, towards the end of the season, I think in the few episodes that are coming out now, she was like, everybody send me one thing.
Oh,
It was too sweet.
That's very sweet. Yeah, and that's Gucci. That is Jasmine.
Money.
Money. Oh my God. Listen,
TV
are you-
money.
TV money. So much money. Now,
Oh God.
Now, so you're also tasting money and fame.
घर लेना है.
जल्दी करो, मुझे घर लेना है. तो क्या अभी किधर है घर?
I think मैंने 70% सेविंग्स कर ली हैं अपने बॉम्बे ड्रीम हाउस की.
God.
Just 30% more guys. थोड़े और मीम्स बना दो, थोड़ी और
Yeah.
बकचोदी कर दो और वायरल कर दो.
Oh my God, crazy. घर बन जाएगा.
घर
And
बन
Sophia,
जाएगा.
Please say this on camera. You're going to invite me over and we're friends after.
Babe, 100%. You know, like how, like, oh my god, you know what vibe it's giving?
Yeah.
It's like how in heroin, like, there's this one press person that you become friends with
Yeah.
that gives you all the gup. I'm feeling that energy.
That is what's happening. I'll be like, Sophie, hi, you know what? This is happening tomorrow, fashion event. Check it out. Oh, and then I'll be like, oh, you know what? I know this style is styling this person. Sophie's like,
But then I'll give you tea, you give me tea.
that would be insane, right? Okay, our DMs are going to
The
be
tea
bombarded.
pipeline is getting solid.
Oh, whoa, it's going to be nuts. But, you know,
And the tea sabhi ko pan kata.
yeah, she's going to be like, what are these guys talking? What's
Okay, well, let's
happening?
go to the question.
We're coming back to the questions. Your take on gender neutral fashion is Sophie.
My take on what?
Gender neutral fashion.
I think it's so epic. I mean, gender neutral fashion is, लेकिन अभी के time पे
हाँ.
at this point सब कुछ अब gender neutral हो गया.
हाँ.
Men love pink.
Yeah.
Women just want to wear all black.
Yeah.
Women are in jeans. Men want to give skirts. Men are carrying bags and women are doing watches. It's all everybody's game.
Yeah, true.
And at this point, if you're not in the game, baby, you're out.
Yeah.
You can't sit with us.
You can't, oh God. Me
Yeah, like if someone is like, अगर मतलब, you know, आजकल भी बहुत ऐसे लोग हैं कि like, let's say a guy is like at a party and they're like, oh, this is from the female collection section. Oh, female section. Like a lot of people like this exist.
Yeah, that's true.
Like the mentality is still in 2005, 2005,
Yeah.
genuinely. So like, if you're not in with it, then just you can't sit with us. Don't talk to us.
Yeah, that's true. Okay, going to the next question. Currently, whose fashion choices you approve of and disapprove of?
Oh my god.
And give me international and national both, huh?
Okay, okay.
Huh.
Internationally, I approve of Beyonce.
Oof.
Because she's just doing every designer right now.
Yeah,
She's
yeah.
like, ke bhai, naam lo. She was like, yes. Which designer? Yes.
Yes.
Sub. She's wearing Manish also, yeah. She's worn everything. She's worn Gaurav last
Yeah,
last
yeah.
tour. Now she's done
Yeah.
Manish. Like, there's not a single brand that Beyonce hasn't worn. And someone that I don't like fashion-wise internationally is the Kardashians. It's just that, you know, you're skimpy. Like, bhai,
Skimsy
at this
पहन
point,
रहे हैं.
like, decide कर लो ना कि तुम क्या कर रहे हो.
Yeah.
You're getting surgery, then you're removing surgery, then you're getting surgery, then you're changing your clothes sizes. Like, just get it together, dolls. The only Kardashian Jenner that I like is Kendall. Because she's always been true to her vibes and
Yeah.
what she wants, and she does not do
True.
Kalish.
Yeah.
So Kendall among them, but otherwise I'm like not a big
Yeah.
fan.
And then they called Manish Malhotra local designer.
How dare you?
How dare you?
Like literally, that was the best you ever looked in your life. Genuinely.
और डायमंड भी गिरा दिया.
हाँ भाई, लोरेन श्वार्ट्स परेशान हो रही है, मनीष मल्होत्रा को पैनिक अटैक आ रहा है. ये दोनों दीदियां आके क्या कर रही हैं?
चल क्या रहा था boss? I've covered the wedding, so I
But
know.
babe, NYC, NMACC, hello.
Oh my goodness.
I can't
Crazy.
wait.
Yeah, me too. I
मैं
can't
इतना
wait.
फ्री में PR कर रही हूँ उस शो का दो, मतलब उस चीज का, because I'm just too excited.
Yeah, me too. Honestly, I know.
Because
it.
like it's in New York.
Yeah.
So if they flew out Zendaya and Gigi
Yeah,
and
yeah.
Tom and this and that to India, baby,
level.
they're
Next level.
gonna kill it.
Insane.
They're gonna be like Met Gala भूल जाओगे तुम इस बार.
Yeah. This is what is
This
going to
is
be.
the Ambani Met Gala, bhai, living.
That would be amazing. Listen, have you ever inspired to have your own clothing label or anything like
No.
that? Nahin, na?
So I'm not a design. Like when I
Oh.
studied fashion,
Yeah.
also I never studied design. I studied communication. Because for me, what I've always found fascinating is that चलो कपड़ा डिजाइन हो गया, बन गया, but उसके अंदर की जो story जो उसके like the story that you give to the
Yeah.
collection, the lifestyle that you sell with the collection, वो मुझे ज़्यादा हमेशा I've always found it fascinating. So I studied fashion communication. तो मेरा दिमाग marketing, PR, communications वगैरह में ज़्यादा चलता है, which is why, you know, even at the age of 21, I'm way better PR trained than
Oh yeah. You're really good, man. Like this is
30,
the first-
35 years old.
That's so true. That's so true.
And I'm not stuttering.
Whatever. Instagram पे viral तो होते रहते. Anything that you put up is like doing mad numbers, yeah. Validation works, na?
Because, you know, it's like, that's the trick to social media that I think, and it's like general advice to people who want to create content also, is that everybody is famous for their own specific reason.
Right.
You can't replicate someone's energy. You can't replicate someone's vibe. Because even if you are visually, vibely, wordly saying everything the same way, the energy only cannot be the same.
True,
Because
yeah.
that's that person's thing. So I always, like usher people into finding their thing. Like that one thing that makes them it.
Right.
And then always in whatever you're doing, just give it like the purple cow effect. Like make it seem like the person who's watching this has never seen it before. Like, oh my god, this color of blue is the most iconic color of blue that I've ever seen. It's so epic. It's so dark. It's so deep. Like it's like मैं कुछ भी बकवास बोलूंगा
Yeah.
तो ये लोग बोलेंगे ये बोल क्या रहा है?
हाँ.
ये किस चीज की बात चल रही है?
That's true.
It's intriguing. You basically have to create intrigue and then service the intrigue by giving them something valuable.
Right.
Like if they're laughing, if they learned one piece of information, if they like got to see a new look that's come on the internet, then I've won. And my मतलब मुद्दा has been achieved.
Right. True.
That's all.
And now when a reality show happens, like Traitors, right? And that with Amazon Prime video. Oh my God. You're like छोटा मोटा नहीं करूँगा, सीधा international show पे nationality को proud करूँगा.
No,
Oof.
because for me, I just think it's been luck यार. Like मुझे कभी-कभी ऐसा genuinely feel होता है कि at the end of the day मैंने कुछ इतना iconic तो नहीं किया है. मतलब मैंने एक filter शुरू किया है और मैंने अपने black t-shirt में बैठ के बकवास करी है. But I do genuinely believe that, like, a little bit of my success is the success that my dad didn't get. A little bit of my success is the success that my assistant deserves later on in his life, because my assistant is this 12th standard student from Bihar who just loves fashion. And, my success is because my maid is just so homely and she's like literally my didi. Like, and I feel like, unlike my friends, like I've always been able to do so much for the people around me because of my success, that I feel like I keep getting abundance again and again.
Right.
Because I've not been selfish with it. Like when a friend of mine is going through a struggle online, I will not be afraid for taking a stand for them. I will not be afraid to speak my mind on anything.
Yeah.
And I think that because I've stood for good values and good morals, no matter what the people think, life has always been kind to me.
I want to say this. You wouldn't remember, but I vividly remember this. That's the first time I actually saw you in person off
Oh my
Instagram.
God.
Okay, this is an event at Tory. It was some Nike
event
that was happening, and I was walking in or I was exiting, either or, and you had just entered. And I'm just like, oh my God, that's Sufi. And imagine, before that, when I was in my car, I was scrolling and I was actually on your feed. And then cut to, I'm like, oh, he's here.
Yeah.
So first I was like, baat karu, nahi karu, mujhe hi true. I've looked at myself, I said, listen, am I looking
But
good
that's
or
so
what?
iconic, because
It's
I
crazy.
genuinely love it. The cough is so real.
Yeah.
Like people, when I enter a room, I have seen like the biggest, like, people who should not even give a damn about my existence. Like, if
Yeah.
I was them, I would not even look at myself. I would be like, who you? Get the fuck out of here. But then they are just fully fidgeting and like,
Yeah. The cough is real.
and I'm like, bro, like, I'm just 21.
But they are so scared. Because I was scared and then suddenly in my head, I'm like, yeah, मैं इससे बड़ी हूँ भाई, छोड़ो ये सब मैंने किया है. What rubbish am I getting said? Cut to, I'm looking at the influencers over there at the event. Everybody's like, so you walked in and I'm like,
And
what?
I walked in with, in what? A jeans.
Yeah, you
and
damn
a,
catch that day.
and a chaya t-shirt. Like, I genuinely, like, people should look at how I come to events and think that if he's not put in effort, how will he roast
I
us?
swear they were so scared, including myself. And then cut to 5 minutes. Now I'm like, जाऊं नहीं जाऊं क्या ये सब चल रहा है? 5 minutes later, you're having a blast with everybody who's come and guts to those 5 people who came and said hello. And you're like, oh wow, I'm taking in the fame. ले लो photos जितनी भी लेनी है. Good, yeah, great
Because
job.
for me, it's like, I never say no to a photo.
Yeah.
Because, like, the day that stops happening, how sad will that be?
I know.
And then I will miss it.
Yeah.
So I want to enjoy, I want to be in every single photo that are some, like, every single person who thinks that they want a photo with me will get a photo with me.
आ जाओ.
aa jao.
What's the FOMO that you get about? One thing. Full FOMO होता है.
Then my friends don't invite me to hang out.
That's true.
No, like, so I have
But
this
why would you do
thing.
that?
No, I have this thing where I hate mixing friend groups.
Oh shit, me too.
Yeah, so like now, if I have a friendship with you and if I have a friendship with one person, if I have a friendship with one person, I like to hang out with everybody separately. But there are a few people who like to hang out with everybody combined.
Yeah.
And I hate it when they do shit like combine and then
Yeah.
they don't invite me.
Yeah.
Because why?
Yeah, I got you to meet.
Yeah. I hate it.
I hate it too. I'm very possessive.
It's happened to me so much in life that अब मैंने सबको कट ऑफ कर दिया. मेरे 3 ही दोस्त हैं.
Very good. मेरे भी 3. और अगर फोन बजता है तो what's that spam call?
Yeah.
That's all I'm getting. Okay, tell me something.
अगर आपको साइबर अपराध का कॉल आ रहा है तो मत उठाइए. मुझे तो अमिताभ बच्चन का ही कॉल आता है.
Let's talk about the show a little bit. I want to know क्या है? Like
क्या है ये?
क्या है ये show? मतलब I love the fact that the traitors are traiting.
हाँ.
Now the people are watching, they know also what's happening. जितने भी उन्होंने episodes
कल तो नया ड्रॉप आएगा. अरे.
Oh God, can't
Have you seen it already?
I have.
Bestie.
Screen
Off
पर
camera
रहना
बहुत
मेरे
बातें
पास.
करनी है.
इसलिए तो मैं चुप बैठी हूँ. सर, oh my God, Isha, please be composed.
But you can ask me about my elimination and stuff.
Yeah, I can.
Yeah,
Okay,
because this will
great.
come after, ना.
Yeah, अभी आ जाएगा 1-2 दिन में.
तो तब तक तो आ गया होगा
तो
ना.
आ गया होगा Thursday.
So
हाँ,
you can
चलो.
ask me about my elimination and all.
Fab, बताओ कौन था वो, कैसा हुआ,
Oh
किसने
my
धोखा दिया?
God, भाई. पहले तो मतलब as you can see उस डिनर पे सब लोग मेरे ऊपर चढ़ गए थे.
चढ़ गए. Yeah.
जबकि मैं किसी से कोई झगड़ा नहीं कर रहा.
But why did they attack you? Even I'm in that question.
Because I just feel like, you know, what it was is that everybody was really playing it as like all the other reality shows in India where it was like कि धीरे धीरे करेंगे, चलो थोड़ा सो जाते हैं, चलो थोड़ा खाना खा लेते हैं, चलो एक गाना गा लेते हैं. कोई ये रियलाइज नहीं हो रहा था कि भाई गेम शुरू हो चुकी है.
Yeah.
आपके यहाँ होने या ना होने से फर्क नहीं पड़ रहा है क्योंकि पहला ट्रेटर निकल चुका है, इनोसेंट्स भरना शुरू हो गए हैं, घर खाली हो रहा है. तो अगर नहीं करेंगे तो नहीं बचेंगे. Like in episode 4 only you can see Raftaar was fully convincing everybody to vote me.
Why? Just
Because
of
I
the
won a shield,
Oh.
which is the biggest innocentest thing to do कि मुझे बचना है मर्डर से.
And how is convincing in the car? Sufi ही है.
Spotlight देखा, उसने बोला था. And he's just misheard what Karan said.
I know, because I rewinded. I was
Karan
like,
had
wait.
said that it happened in the house. You know? It was too funny. I love it.
Yeah, that was one of my favorites.
And so, like, if I didn't have a crash out and if I didn't fight for myself, I would have been eliminated.
Yeah.
I would have made way lesser money. I would have gotten way lesser screen time. And I would not be as viral.
True.
You think I wanted that?
No.
Of course not.
Not at all.
मैं इतना बोरिया बिस्तरा 50 kg कपड़े लेके जैसलमेर तक 5 दिन में वापस जाने के लिए थोड़ी गई थी.
और क्या?
मुझे रहना था एंड तक.
Very
तो
true.
I tried to survive as much as I could, but as you saw, my elimination.
Yeah, man.
But
बहुत
it's the
ज़्यादा.
most dramatic.
Yeah, it was. I was like, wait.
Because I was
wait.
like, you know, if anybody is commanding such a big demanding exit, it is me.
it can't be.
It can't be
anybody.
any. I think I say it also.
Yeah, you do.
It's like, babe,
ये
ये
मेरा
मेरा ही funeral है.
I know. I was like, Sufi is Sufi.
And then even after knowing, sobbing,
हाँ.
wailing.
बट क्योंकि जा रहे थे ना, घर नहीं बन रहा था, 70% ही आया था ना पैसा.
हाँ
30%
यार,
बचा था.
shit.
Oh shit, but crazy man. Okay, tell me something. Who did you really like bond with? Who you fought with?
Apoorva.
No, who you fought with? Apoorva से भी जलाई.
Raftaar and I are still very close. Like after he saw the whole 3 episodes and his elimination sequence and everything, he was still like such a like, you know, like that's the kind of people you get inspired by. Ki, yeah, you know that he's a star.
Yeah.
He doesn't care about this. It's just a show for him. It's like, हाँ भाई मैं आया, मैंने अपना काम किया, मैं चला गया, बस.
Right.
He's left it there. The only thing he's conveyed to us is that I'm so proud of you. Because he knew that it mattered so much to us.
Yeah, true.
And that's so wholesome and that's so sweet, you know.
Yeah.
Like he can fully, Raftaar can also be like, चलो guys, धाबा बोल दो इस लड़के पे, हमला कर दो.
Yeah.
And his fans can fully eviscerate me if they want.
yeah,
But he's not doing that.
Yeah.
And that's so mature. That's so like, that has power. That shows power. I
Yeah.
don't need.
Yeah.
Like, what if I got eliminated in 6 episodes? I'm happy with my performance. You know, it's that. So
Yeah.
me and Raftaar are very close post the show, even after fighting so much.
Yeah, you're for
Me and Apoorva are very close after the show post fighting so much. And I didn't fight with anybody else, I think.
No, yeah.
I fought with Janvi Ji. That has been cut. But me and Janvi Ji also are in touch. She's coming back to Bombay on the 28th.
Fab.
Janvi Ji deserves better, yeah. Can I just say,
Yeah, go for
honestly, she's so iconic.
Yeah?
She's so well dressed.
Yeah, she was.
Every episode, you know, that I've been watching, I've been like, हम मिशन करने जा रहे हैं, सब लोग जो गंजी बनियान चड्डे में आ गए हैं. And Janvi Ji is like Cartier, Van Cleef, Gucci, eyeliner, head to toe, embroidered. Like she's an
Wow.
it girl.
Wow.
Like she's a diva.
Wow.
You
I
know?
wish next time they zoom into their
Yeah,
arm
babe. Like she
accessories
used to
also.
have stacks every day.
Wow.
Like khan.
Wow.
Yeah, and she has
Love
another
it.
show coming out.
Ooh.
Apparently.
What's next with you?
I have another show coming out as well.
Talk if you can
I
talk
have
about
an
it.
acting show coming out in September, like in quarter 3 vibes. I've already shot it last year. It's like, I don't know if I can say much, but I can say that it will be India's first taste with a sitcom vibe.
Oh.
It's so sitcom-y, it's so humorous. It's like we've leaned into all the iconic Bollywood cliches that have existed,
Yeah.
but still made a fresh thing. So I'm very, very proud of myself also for that. And I think people will love it.
Amazing. As does it happen to you that people keep telling you कि बना ही होगा influencer क्योंकि acting करनी थी इसे?
No, honestly, like I don't care if people say that
You're
because
fine.
I know that I never wanted to be an actor.
Yeah.
I know that when I signed with the Dharma ka agency also, I never once told them, "Ki guys, I want to become an actor and get me auditions and this and that." It was them organically who got me this audition, and they were like, you know, Joe, just go test it out, yeah, go and do it.
Yeah.
And I tested it, and the directors loved it, and they were like, "You're perfect for it." Like they were trying to cast my role for apparently a month and a half, but nobody was just like able to give it that zhuzh, you know, because they actually apparently had me only in mind when they wrote the character.
Oh, that's so sweet.
Yeah, so like not me in mind, but like a character like mine, like
your
a personality like mine.
Hmm.
So then they loved my audition and they were like, "Ki bro, you do it." And then I gave them notes. I kid you not, my first audition, I've gone and given the director notes. Ki
I can believe you.
I think that you've written the character very hetero vibes, but he's not hetero. It's not giving hetero. Like I think you want it to be something else, but you're trying to package it as something else.
Right.
And they were like, "Oh my god,
Wow.
you've unlocked something."
Oh my god.
And it was such a fun thing, and we worked so wholeheartedly on it, and I think the people will love it.
Fab. Okay, I want to ask you this. Did Diet Sabya reach out to you ever?
Oh my god, that's a gaggy question. I was unprepared for that. But actually, like me and Diet Sabya have had like our few kerfuffles here and there.
Yeah.
Of course, you know, he's a fashion person, I'm a fashion person, and what do fashion people love? Fighting.
Fighting. It's true because honestly,
But
it's a
you know, but
conversation on
honestly,
Reddit.
no. But it's a conversation on Reddit.
Yes, it is.
What, that he's messaged me?
No,
Then?
that like, is Sufi trying to be Diet Sabya light? Is Diet Sabya jealous of Sufi?
No,
Yeah,
I
and
think
was like, what?
Diet Sabya, like, you know, we did have a little kerfuffle, but then he was like so kind. He messaged me saying that, "Hey Sufi, you know, there's all this collation, you know, what's the tea?"
Yeah.
I said, "Diet babes, there's no tea. You know, like I respect you. You were here before me. You've paved the way for us. I love you, all my love. I never want to fight with you, please. I'm tired of fighting with people."
Very good.
And I think after that, he was just like, you know, I love that you love fashion, and I never want that to change for you. And you should study more, and you should do more. And he was so kind to me. So like, I don't have anything bad to say about it.
Okay, tell me something before I wrap this up. I have a couple of questions that I want to ask you purely from a business point of view. You
Yes,
know?
please.
Like
I love business.
Oh, I know because
Yes.
you know what happens is, and this is coming because मैं खुद एक creator रह चुकी हूँ
हाँ.
पहले, right? तो I know कि by default कि इनको तो free चाहिए, ये चाहिए, वो चाहिए.
I don't ask for free shit ever.
Thank God.
Ever.
Yeah, because-
Other than makeup. I love makeup.
Yeah, Nykaa, hi.
Nykaa, Tira,
Tira,
Sephora,
Subway
all of you,
Joe,
Subway Joe.
Oh God.
No, like genuinely, like all these trips that people take and like, you know, these collab stuff that I have found myself to be very lesser known to do most of it because I almost feel like कि 20,000 रुपए के रूम के लिए मैं स्टोरी क्यों डालूं?
हाँ.
मैं 20,000 रुपए देना दूं. I charge way more for a story.
Yeah.
And B also it's like I want के मेरे पेज पे ज्यादा बात या तो मेरी पर्सनालिटी के बारे में हो रही हो या फैशन के बारे में हो रही
Correct.
हो. मुझे ये रैंडम के अब मैं इस होटल में हूँ, अब मैं इस देश में हूँ, ये सब नहीं करना है मुझे. Like I want that when I'm going on vacation that I'm just like posting my vibes from the vacation.
Yeah.
I'm here.
Yeah.
This vibe, random picture, random story of me doing some nonsense. Like I love that.
Yeah.
Like I aspire to position myself like that. Okay, I'm a public figure. I'm not just an influencer, you
Yeah.
know?
Fab.
And it's
Great.
all about positioning.
That's
it's all
true.
about what you want to be. Like if I call myself an influencer only, then people will always call me an influencer.
And you'll get also that kind of work then. It will not be the
Yeah.
way you're looking at yourself right now. And okay, if you're on a part of a show, if you're on a show, if you're acting, if you're having your own page, you are a public figure and not an influencer.
No, babe, but it's not even about that. It doesn't need to be all of that. It just needs to be who you are. You
Right.
can have 500 followers and then be like, I want to be a public figure and strive for that and then become that public figure.
Right.
But if you're limiting yourself कि नहीं मैं तो एक dancer, creator ही बनना चाहती हूँ, तो तुम उस शेल से अपने आप के शेल से ही ब्रेकआउट नहीं कर
Right,
पाओगे.
true.
You have to believe something to be something.
Right.
I believe that I can go to the Met Gala. That's why I'm working towards it, you know.
Yeah.
If I right now sit and think कि मैं कैसे Met Gala पहुंचूंगा, तो मैं कभी नहीं पहुंचने वाला.
हाँ.
बट अगर अभी मैं इतना मर मरा जाऊंगा कि मुझे मेट गाला जाना है, तो maybe I can win an IFA. Maybe I can do something else.
Yeah, true.
You know, so if I strive for bigger things only, then you can achieve bigger things.
Okay. Question. You know Urfi now in a personal capacity as well, right? And Urfi's career, it pretty much started on pap pages with fashion in
Yeah.
some way or the other. Ab Urfi is obviously taken a different route, and kudos to her, more power to her. But there are these whole bunch of women who've come on Instagram trying to ape that.
Oh
Your take, please.
God. I just think that, you know, the biggest issue with fashion in India, to put it in the most poignant words that I can, is that women in India, what they're aiming for is that my body is powerful. My body is the weapon.
Right.
My body, like a woman's body is the true accessory of it all. Like I take control of my body. That's what they're aiming.
Right.
Or at least I want to believe that that's what they're aiming at. But that's not what they want. That's not what they want to achieve. What they want to achieve is कि भाई इंस्टेंट बॉलीवुड पे मेरी रील वायरल जाए, वरिंदर पे मेरी रील वायरल जाए, मुझे भले गाली पड़े बट मेरे मिलियन फॉलोअर्स हो जाने चाहिए, फिर मैं रमी जंगल और ये सब वो सब को एंडोर्स करूंगी, एस्ट्रो टॉक और ये सब को एंडोर्स करूंगी और पैसे कमा लूंगी. That's what they want to achieve.
Thank you for
The
saying
space between what they are trying to do and what they want to achieve is what's the issue.
it. Right.
Like, you know, why do the people constantly write कि नंगा पा कर रहे हो, ये कर रहे हो, वो कर रहे हो? When international superstars, international
Right.
models, they also show skin. Bella Hadid has also worn this huge backless, huge split at Cannes.
Yeah.
But she's not being called all this. Why? Because she's weaponizing her body through fashion.
Right.
She's not showing skin to get numbers. That's the difference. You know? She still has taste. She carries herself with that grace.
Yeah.
She stands for those values. She stands for those morals. She's not putting rips in her shorts.
True. That.
You know, that's the difference.
Right. And why do you want, like, why is this kira of representing India globally that you have? Why do you want to go to the Met? Give me a why.
Because I just feel like, why not? We as, like, I mean, if anything, Indian culture and Indian fashion is seeping into everything. Right now, today, Louis Vuitton has designed bags that are based on Indian embroidery and jewelry.
Right.
The collection is based on Indian fabrics and color washes. Prada is doing Kolhapuri chappal. Manish is dressing Beyonce. And like, why the hell not? Why can't a boy from Surat, Gujarat, who just wants to go to the Met Gala, go to the Met Gala? Because he loves fashion.
Amazing.
You know, why not?
Yeah. Met Gala, please do this.
Anna, I
Can't
love
do.
you. बुला ले यार अब तो इतना रोना गाना कर चुकी हूँ.
इतना बोल दिया Met Gala, can ये वो.
But
बुला
I see it, you know, I see it genuinely for myself that I see that next year, like my content, fashion content, I think I genuinely believe in my heart of hearts that this is my last year doing fashion content.
Really? Why do you
I don't
say
know
that?
why. I don't know because mentally also it has become very exhaustive कि भाई अब मैं हर हफ्ते नहीं झगड़ सकता ना कि तुम पागल हो कि तुम्हें नहीं समझ आ रहा है कि मैं सिर्फ कपड़ों के बारे में बात कर रहा हूँ. It is very repetitive and the general public just does not seem to care that I am systematically being cornered here also.
Yeah.
You know, so I'm just like अब मैं जिंदगी भर इसके पीछे झगड़ा तो नहीं करने वाला. And by God's grace, new doors have opened for me. I am a reality thing. I'm doing acting. I want to pursue more acting because I found it very fulfilling. So I think that this is truly my last year as a fashion commentator in like full-fledgedness के रोज बात कर रहा हूँ, रोज कुछ डाल रहा हूँ. And I think the next Met Gala is going to be the finale of it all.
Wow.
You know, like it's going to be the last Met Gala I cover like in live time on my Instagram.
Oh, damn.
And then I don't know why, like me and my assistant, we have this kumbaya, like Jesus, like vision that 2027 is my year at the Met.
Ooh, wow.
Because it's the number 11. I don't know why.
You know, I was just calculating because I was 7 or 11. Oh, actually, you're also into like numbers 11, 7, 9.
Yeah.
I'm that person.
1, 1, 1.
Totally. Oh,
The
my
one,
God.
the one.
Happening.
Yeah, so I
But
feel
you know,
like
your
if I
content's
got
gonna be missed,
200
yeah.
million views this year, then I think I can get at least 500 million views next year.
Yeah, and you got that for coverage.
Yeah.
Not even being there.
Yes.
So true.
So if I get 500 million views on the Met Gala next year on my Instagram, then Vogue has to invite me.
बुला ही लो अभी.
Kyunki 500 million views is not nothing.
Yeah.
So that's the vibe.
It's a
That's
lot.
what we're aiming for.
Who's the real celebrity here? You!
Shut
Oh,
up!
God. But listen, Sufi, so much more power to you, man. Like, the show's doing great. I just don't want to give too many
They've just
spoilers.
announced season 2.
I know, and that never happens, right? Like, until and unless उनको नहीं पता चलता कि क्या हो रहा है, mid-show, nothing has ever been announced. But this is insane.
But I'm sad, yeah. At least हमारी प्रथा खत्म तो होना दे जाने
वही
देते.
तो, अब पहले से लोग रेडी हैं, चलो चलो कॉल मी
हाँ मतलब लाइक सब लोग ऑलरेडी अब थियराइज चालू कर देंगे कि कौन होगा सीजन 2 में, किसको डालना चाहिए. हमें देख तो लो पहले.
फिर वो भी होगा, वाइल्ड कार्ड एंट्री होगी या नहीं ऑफ द फर्स्ट.
Traitors can never have a wild card.
I know, but I'm just saying people can think like that, no? Because people thought this is going to be Big Boss.
Yeah. But it can never have a wild card, na? Because the game has to be set together in the first episode, or else
Yeah.
people will be on different zones.
Exactly. But listen, loving the show right now. You guys are all killing it. Let me just say it. I
Yeah,
can
yeah,
have
yeah.
my favorites. You're one of them for sure.
We've made television.
Yeah.
I'm proud of our work. Like
Huh.
as a team, BBC Studios, Prime, all of us, we went out and we like, you know, we wanted to make reality television in a way that it was not done before.
Right.
And it was like purely not about कि ये लोग बस झगड़ रहे हैं और ये लोग बस एक दूसरे को मारा मारी कर रहे हैं क्योंकि ये लोग साथ रह रहे हैं. But it was about psyche. It was about mental games and mind games and scheming, plotting. And it's a new taste and it's a new thing and we did justice to that and I'm
True.
proud of that.
And honestly, I love Elnaz as well. Like, oh my
She
God.
ate it up.
She ate it up and how?
Yes.
Like in this particular episode where she had to take your shield episode only.
Yes.
जिसमें उसको सब उठा के छुपाना था and everything.
मैं तो ना करता भाई.
हाँ, वो पूरा बैठा
पूरा
था
ने भी
ना।
नहीं किया. हाँ, I was like, I was hard relating to Pura. Like honestly, they are the perfect two traitors.
Correct.
Because Elnaz is like the brains,
Yeah.
but Purav is the heart. Purav is like, मारो बेंच,
Yeah.
सबको मारो.
और वो जा रही है भाग पर, you know, I'm also Elnaz personality. I'm also like
I think
hardcore.
I'm more Purav. Like
Yeah.
if I was a traitor, I would be more like Purav. के अपूर्वा को ही निकाल देते हैं.
Yeah, इसको ये इतना बोल रही, इसको
इसको ही निकाल देते हो. घर में इतना सन्नाटा क्रिएट कर दो कि हम ही बोलते रहे.
I know, bro, crazy. But yeah, I mean, Apurva killed it.
Too
so,
good.
you know, APV had kept like a special screening for press, which was 3 episodes in like a theater room. We've all gone mental.
Imagine. Why didn't you all invite us, yeah? We didn't get to see ourselves in theaters.
Because they didn't want you all to know, na? what's
Which is
going
also
on.
so great, you know,
Yeah.
because you know, reality wise, like with Big Boss and Splitsvilla and shit like that, it's like ठीक है, अब
हाँ.
सबको पता है क्या हो गया है, तो अब वो खाली एक दो इंटरव्यू देते हैं और मूव ऑन हो जाते हैं. Whereas for us, it's like every drop, we are also consuming it live time with the audiences.
Yeah.
We've not seen anything
Oh.
before it comes out on Thursday at 8 p.m. हम सबको एक सीन भी नहीं दिखाया है.
Wow, that's amazing actually.
So all of our reactions also that we are forming and the reason we are all also so amped up is because we are getting live time perception.
Correct.
Like हम पिछले 9 महीने से अपने दिमाग में एक रियलिटी जी रहे थे कि ये हुआ है, ये हुआ है, ये हुआ है, ये हुआ है, और फिर हम देख रहे हैं कि ओ हुआ तो ये है.
हाँ.
And then we're also having to consume like ओ सोच तो लोग ये रहे हैं. And then now we have to change that perception of what we had done a year ago.
Right.
So that's very hard. So like, you know, I really want the people to be a little more kinder towards the whole cast.
Right, true.
Because it was traumatizing.
Yeah, for
it
sure.
was like a captive reality show. No matter how kind the team is and how much luxuries you create, it is heightened and traumatizing because that's the whole point of it.
Right.
Captive reality is captive reality because then only you will get all this that we've done.
Right, true.
So just be kinder, yeah. It's just supposed to be entertainment. It's supposed to be a show. Watch it, laugh, meme it, and move on.
True. Okay. Very quickly, fashion choices.
Yes.
Okay. Who's better? Deepika, Alia?
Oh my god! Alia,
Okay. Janvi, Sara.
Janvi.
Ananya, Janvi?
Janvi.
Why? Not Ananya?
Bias.
I love it.
I love Janvi. I just
Yeah.
love her.
She's
I just
amazing.
like, I look at her face and I'm like, ah, in another world. I would be this.
Yeah.
I love her.
Okay.
Yeah.
What's your take on Bhumi Pednekar's current fashion style?
I think she's missed her spice. Like she's become very like, I think the people are too mean to Bhumi Pednekar these days. Let her be. I thought she was epic in Royals.
Yeah.
I thought she was giving full CEO slay and all
Yeah.
that. Like CEOs ऐसे ही बात करते हैं कि this is not done. Like that's how CEOs
That's how CEOs
talk.
talk.
That
True.
is girl boss gaslight. You know,
Yeah.
that is what it is. I love her. I think she's slaying.
Okay, I'm going to give you another tough one. Ishan Khattar and
Oh.
Aditya Roy Kapoor.
Oh my god.
Can I spice
Aditya
it?
Roy Kapoor.
I'm spicing with Siddhant Chaturvedi on top.
No.
No? Okay.
Aditya
Aditya
Roy
Roy
Kapoor.
Kapoor. OG hai na wo?
Can I tell you the gaggiest thing?
Go for it.
I didn't know till like 6 months ago that Aditya Roy Kapoor and Vidya Balan are related.
Yeah, they are.
It was the gaggiest thing.
Haan, the Bhabhi Bhaiya.
Yeah, their Nanand and like their Bhabhi and
Yeah,
something.
yeah, that
I was so
only.
shocked. I was shocked. I was like, how is this possible?
Yeah.
How is everybody just somehow related?
But they are. It's
Yeah.
crazy. Okay, Shahid Ishan.
they're not even in the same age group. I
Acha, you're
exempt
like past.
Shahid and someone from his age era.
Shahid with Siddharth Malhotra.
Siddharth Malhotra.
Yeah.
Siddharth Malhotra.
You're like Siddharth Malhotra. Okay, fine. We'll go back to Kiara and Deepika now.
Oh, Deepika.
And Kiara Alia?
Alia.
Alia is like the queen.
No, because Alia as of late is like, I just feel like Deepika experiments way more, but Alia has figured out her recipe.
Yeah.
Alia is like, मेरे ऊपर ये अच्छा लगता है, like monotonous makeup, a really deep color, some nice jewelry, and a good brand that knows how to dress women.
Yeah.
Armani, Gucci, Schiaparelli, like, you know, Sabya, all of these people.
all
Like,
of them.
she knows, like, मेरे लिए ये चलता है, तो अब मैं यही करने वाली हूँ. आप सब लोग करते रहो जो भी आपको करना है. I am happy. And I'm happy about that. Because, like, if she's not, like, experimenting, but she's not giving you boring looks. She's giving you fun looks.
Yeah, true.
You know? Like, she picks fun pieces.
Yeah.
That's fun.
There was a time when even Deepika didn't experiment a lot. She was straight, same hair.
Yeah.
Katrina.
All black, all black, all
Yeah,
black.
yeah,
Oscars
yeah.
पे all black.
All black.
Emmy पे all black. सब जगह all black करती
yeah.
थी.
Now she's like.
Now, as of late, like, you know, with her Swarovski campaign, is it Swarovski?
No, Louis Vuitton.
No,
Deepika
but she's
is
with the jewelry brand also.
Oh, she's got Swarovski also. I thought it was
Yeah.
Ananya.
No. It's not Swarovski, then it's a different jewelry brand, but she has a jewelry.
Yeah, Cartier. Yeah.
Her Cartier campaign also, like how she's done a different color look for every piece. Like, she's really like now, like, I think that's where all the Bollywood girlies are stepping next. Like, look at Sonam.
Yeah.
Now she's just a Dior girl.
Yeah.
She's like, अब मैं हूँ famous, मैं जाती हूँ Dior के shows पे, I look sickening and that's it. Like, we're really, fashion is becoming a very big forefront of our industry, which I'm really here for.
Last question. Burberry does not have an Indian brand ambassador yet. Who do you think can be one of the Bollywood actresses? Who can be one?
I think Burberry should pick a male ambassador from India, and I think they should really pick, of all the men, they should pick Ishan.
I was just thinking that.
Yeah, he would really fit with Burberry's vibe.
Yeah.
Like the furs and the plaids and like the very like quiet luxury of it all also. Like,
Yeah.
I think he would. And the teddy bear bags. I think Ishan would eat it up.
And then just put a horse behind. That's it.
At
Done.
this point, you know, the star of Royals was the horse.
Yeah! Sophie! Oh God, cutting this for sure.
Why?
I'm joking. I'm doing masti with you.
Hashtag horse lives matter.
Bhago.
The horse on set.
The horse
Bhago.
Oh God! Listen, this is the most composed I had to be, you know, because मेरा ऐसे क्या निकल सकता है, but I'm just like, यहाँ देखूंगी मैं.
ये मेरा बकवास करने
Oh
का
no,
टाइम है.
I love it, man. Sufi, listen, more power to you. Thank you so much. Kill, slay, glow, do it all, and keep shining.
Thank you so much. This was such a fun time.
Me too. Love you. Bye.
Yes, love you.